Welcome back, guys. We're back again, and today is the first match day of match week 8. And the predictions and things that we expected to happen were almost close to how we expected them to turn out, actually, surprisingly. Let's start with the Forest Chelsea game. So, Forest Chelsea, and you were very close about Forest Chelsea and saying that every single game you guys keep on getting a red card, and you got a red card again. Gusto got a red card. But I expected that game to be a draw between Forest and Chelsea, given that Postecoglou had not gotten a win in
Oh,
a draw yet. I thought it was going to be a draw.
we've always been beating Forest in their house. In the last 5 meetings, we've
That
beaten
was
them
that was
4 times.
that was my prediction. I thought it was going to be a draw, but it ended up being
Yeah,
3-0, and
yeah.
Postecoglou sacked 19
20
minutes,
minutes, 19,
19,
19.
19
Mm.
minutes after the game. Literally, that means he barely even left the pitch and he got sacked. Maranakis just left and never came back, and that was like the sign that he's not happy with some things.
He was already sacked at halftime because if you look at it, if you as simple as this, if you look at it,
Mm-hmm.
remember Maranakas was in the box,
Yeah,
owner's box, and he was not happy, and it was this, and they had chances. That's always been the situation of the players under Ange.
yeah,
They've been having chances, but they are not finishing it off. It just feels like a curse. Do you get?
mm,
But let's not say that they didn't use their chance. You even saw the one of Igorges, but the owner left his boots at halftime, owner's chair, and he did not return.
yeah. Is it Maranakis left to rip up the contract at 66
Yes,
minutes?
that's what I'm saying. Like he left at halftime. We didn't see him
Man.
again.
Mm-hmm.
Immediately they showed his box empty. Or
Yeah,
maybe it was around 66 minutes.
yeah,
But even at halftime, like maybe he didn't come back, but they showed his box empty.
yeah.
I knew he was sacked already.
It was done.
Even Ange knew he was sacked. The
The way he
players,
was looking right after the game,
yes,
staring
he
into
shook
the
every. See,
stands.
he shook everybody. He shook all the players. That's the sign. The signs are there. He
Yeah,
shook all the whole players, left, right, winner, loser, shook everybody, clapped to the whole stands. Like,
yeah,
oh, this is the time last time I will see this good place in the Premier League.
yeah.
Admired it, looked into, like you said, he looked into the sky
Mm.
to imagine what could have been.
It's just I just remember a couple streams ago, probably like last month's stream.
Mm.
And I was saying, he said, did you
You
see Ange
said it.
after the match? He went to clap to the crowd and no one was there. It was so sad. Did you see that? It was
Yeah,
such a sad scene to see Ange
I saw
just
it.
clapping and nobody was
He
there.
he deserves more. He deserves more.
I
But it's just
I have
case
I
to look
have I
at
have two
it.
things I want to say about this. Let me say my
I
two
will allow
things.
you. I will say something before you start this your
Okay, say
conversation
say
because
what you want to say. I have
I
two
know
things I want to say.
you've
No,
never
no, no,
liked
no. It's
Ange.
not even that. But I have two things I want to say. But say what you want to say. What do you
Okay,
want to say?
he was sacked 39 days.
Yes.
39 days. That's 1 month into the job.
Yes. So let me
Okay.
say what I want to
Let
say.
me,
It
yeah,
is unfair what they did to
yeah,
Ange. I think it is
yeah,
really, really unfair because you sacked Nuno Espirito Santo. You
yeah,
knew you wanted to change a manager. You
yeah.
get a manager that is in no way suited to the
Mm,
players that you have.
exactly.
Ange ball does not fit those guys. And I said this on the stream years ago.
Mm.
I say years ago, months ago when we're talking about
It feels like years
Ange.
ago.
It feels like
Feels like
years ago,
years.
but a couple months
Mhm.
ago when we're talking about Ange, I said this that
39 days ago. You
39
said
days ago, a month
or
ago,
40 days ago.
40 days ago or so, I
Mm,
said it
mm.
to you guys. I told you guys on this stream that Ange is not the man that is suited for these players. These guys cannot play expansive football. It does not make sense to bring in Ange. It's a bad idea. And
And
it's sad that I was proven right that it was a bad idea.
they are a lower table
And
team.
they're a lower table
That's the
team.
honest truth. That's the
Ange is
honest
suited
truth.
to a team that
That
can
is
compete on the highest
up,
level. They
up
have
at
a lot
the
of technically gifted
resources,
players.
technical
They have
players.
resources, and you back him. And the second thing I want to say is Ange spoke in his press conference about how people look at his time in the Premier League and call his time in the Premier League a failure. But if I'm
Yeah.
going to be honest about you, he said the truth about when he was at Spurs. At Spurs,
Mm.
the information coming from the owners was, let's win a trophy. We need to win a trophy.
That's it.
In his first season
Yeah.
as Tottenham manager, he finished fifth.
Fifth. That's not bad.
Yes, it took them to Europe.
Europa. Yeah.
Next season, the major focus was winning a trophy because everybody says Spursy, Spursy, and he won a trophy,
Mm.
although he finished 17th. But according to him in his press conference, it was intentional because the goal was win a trophy, and he's the guy that can win the trophy. They won the trophy. They're in the Champions League. They sack him. Is it not the time to back him and keep him and give him a chance? Are you telling me that Ange
Mm.
Postecoglou, same Tottenham players, after winning a trophy, you bring in
Mm.
Kudus, you bring in all these guys, Javi Simons into the squad,
Good,
he
good
would
play.
not have still been able to get something out of
Good.
the team?
He would. He would. The players they have now is far better than the
And
players.
even and with them even winning a trophy
Right?
together, you think those players will not play for him? They will not have the same
They
belief
will
and
play.
play
They will
for him.
play. They would.
So when I look at this whole situation with Ange, I will just say this: I feel like Ange has been treated unfairly in both at Tottenham and at Nottingham Forest because he did not give him time. He did not give him time. This is a thing where you should sack Ange
Mm-hmm.
maybe at the end of November,
Or
some
December.
or December. Nothing has happened.
December is when 3 months is a fair time to give a manager good assessment. If after, because the thing about wins is that when he has won, he will continue, right? But if you look at it critically, the Chelsea game is
Mhm.
not a good assessment for him because Nottingham Forest lose to Chelsea normally
I
in their
think it's not a good
house.
assessment for him. I think it's not a
Yeah,
good one.
Nuno lost against us. He lost against us. So what are they saying? And you know the funny thing, anyways, you can argue that Chelsea even played a weak team
But
in the first half.
What does Maranakis
In
want?
the first half, Caicedo was not in that team. They had opportunity. They could have been 3-0 up easily. Santos was playing as a 10. Lavia, that is not very fit, was playing the Caicedo role. And I think Chris James was in midfield, or Gusto was
Mhm.
in midfield. That's the midfield three that you had. It was a weak team in the first half. Like, they should have been 3-0 up. That's why immediately second half started, you saw three changes immediately. Caicedo came in to shut things down. Do you get? They brought in a proper striker to hold up play, and Joao Pedro dropped to the 10. That's when things changed. I just knew it's all over. There's nothing. They had their chance in the first half, right? So
I just
yeah.
don't like the way things turned out for him. I know, like me, I
Mm,
always talk about Ange and say, okay, Ange, the way you play doesn't make sense. Change your style of play. This high line
mm,
you keep giving does not make
mm.
any sense. Blah blah
Yeah.
blah. But at the end of the day, Barcelona, they're keeping a high line. They are
But
doing
that's
well.
La Liga. That's La Liga. Anyways, they are doing well.
They are
Yes, they
doing
are
well.
doing well. You can argue, but it's even falling apart these
So
days.
do you
It's
blame?
falling
So
apart.
it's falling apart. Fair. The
Yeah.
tactics, maybe give him a chance to change the tactics and see. But anyways, it's all good. He did bad.
Guardiola.
He did bad. So
We talk a lot about Highline. Highline is not the problem. Even Guardiola is to keep Highline. When City keep you in your half, is a Highline. That's a Highline.
yeah.
City those days when Guardiola was still Guardiola, they will camp fully in your half.
Mm-hmm.
That's where they stay, and they make sure you stay there. But now, even the game against Everton, he didn't play that way. It's
No,
mid block.
he
He's
has
doing
changed it.
now,
He has changed
and
it.
they
Yeah.
don't press anyhow. Everybody doesn't press. Do you get what I'm saying? So at the end of the day, even this and we're talking of Highline. Nottingham Forest. How many times did they even keep Highline? There were some problems that were there from his Tottenham side time that crept into this Nottingham Forest team,
Mm-hmm.
which I feel that is about your management of the players. That is about your training. What do you do in training? What
Mm-hmm.
is your focus? The coaching staff you have, I don't think his coaching staff, he needs to reshuffle them.
Mm.
He needs to, they are not good enough. The world is moving fast. Get one or two people, freshen it up. Get one or two people that are advanced. He needs a set piece manager as part of his backroom staff. In his 8 games, he considered 23 goals.
Is that set piece that's the issue? The set piece
11
is the
set,
issue.
11 set piece. You saw the free kick this brother scored today.
Neto.
Like, come on, yes. What was
It's
the
poor.
wall doing? What was the keeper doing? Well, the keeper was shouting at the wall. But brother, that thing was kicked directly to you. So will you blame the manager? But it's still about the culture and mentality. What is the manager emphasizing on? Is it just emphasizing on attack? Let's attack, 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 attack. Do you get what I'm saying? A team
Yeah.
like Arteta now, you see the ideology he's bringing. When they want to defend the set piece, it's different.
Yeah.
They are very serious about it. The wall is not just loose like that.
No.
That wall was flimsy. Come on, that wall was flimsy. In fact,
Hmm.
they spent about 1 full minute planning. You see them talk, him and this they were talking this, and they looked at the space. The space was there. What did Rich James do? Push it to this side, and Neto followed and just played it in. Keeper was
So,
sleeping.
so let's answer SSB's question that SSB said yesterday. Now
Yeah.
that Ange has been sacked, is this the end for Ange Postecoglou at this level of football?
In the Premier League, I
Yeah.
think it is. He needs to go out. Maybe go to Italy. Do you get what I'm saying? Go to Italy. Anyways, I think from
Or
Japan
Saudi.
was no, 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 not Saudi. That would be the end of his career. From Japan, he went to, I think, Celtic, and spent 2 years in Celtic. If I'm wrong or right, I think he spent 2 years there. Do you get what I'm saying? So came to the Premier League, spent 2 years in the Premier League. I just think it's not just about attacking. He needs to look at the defensive side. There's problem there. I said this, and what was the first thing I said? I said when Ange comes in his first game, I don't expect him to change much. You already have an ultra defensive team. Why are you
Yeah, they
laughing?
say MLS.
So
They say MLS is pending for Ange.
even MLS, it will not work for him. They will still sack him because the
You
players
think
are not
so?
quality. Anyways, in my work, his tactics might work in the MLS.
He might survive
In my
MLS.
work,
He might.
in my work,
He
in
might.
my work, he's a top manager, right? He said the only place I see
He
him going
might.
to is Europe, is Scotland. Oh my God, that means his career in Europe is gone.
But this is not
Damn,
good.
that's
90
bad.
minutes after the game, you get sacked. They don't
He
even wait
shouldn't
for
have
you. Like,
taken the
but it
job.
was poor.
Even
He never got a win as Nottingham Forest manager. He never got a win.
I will ask you this question,
Zero
Kingsley Graham
wins.
Potter.
Zero
How many
wins.
how many wins did Graham Potter get as a
Gambler got
West
a
Ham
win.
manager?
He got some wins. He got some
He
wins.
got
He
in
won
one
Nottingham Forest. He won Nottingham Forest.
under Nuno, almost 5 years,
Yes.
almost 1 year that he was there. Was not up to 1 year, but close, not 1 year. He came, let's say 6 months
He
or
got
7 months.
wins. He got some
He
wins.
got like
I
six
can
or
pull up the
seven
exact
wins.
numbers if you want. He got some wins.
Okay, pull up. But I'm curious to say that it's almost the same thing as Ange. Maybe 1 week
Maybe,
every
maybe,
39 days.
maybe like Amorim's first time. If you compare like Angie's 39 days to
How many
Amorim's 39
wins?
days, maybe it's the same.
How many wins has Amorim gotten? Anyways, Amorim got a win in his first month after 3 games, right?
Yeah, but if
Sure,
Ange had done the
surely,
same thing, I think it would have been good.
yeah, there were many opportunities for him to win. He should have won that Burnley game. He had that opportunity.
Graham Potter's record at West Ham: 6 wins, 6 wins, 5 draws, 14 losses in 25 games.
So
Right.
what's the percent? Six
He
out
had
of
a 24
20.
win rate. His win rate was 24%.
How many months
That
did he
was
spend
really
there?
bad.
I'm curious.
It's
I'm
25
curious. How
games.
many?
So eh,
Ah,
25 games is a while.
and
25
Ange
games
has
is a
played
while.
just 8. I think
You feel
Ange
like it's
own
too
it
soon?
was. I feel like it's too soon. This brother, he never had a preseason. He's practically playing his preseason, and
Yes.
is bad. Is bad because you
He's
have
practically playing his preseason.
is bad because you have
Postecoglou,
games
Postecoglou
every.
in 39 days in charge, 2 draws,
Mm,
6 losses. Guy is bad. 2 draws,
that was
6 losses
bad.
is bad. It's really bad.
But it's not as, anyways. Even a small team. There was a small team that came in Europe. He also lost to them.
Yeah, it's really
They
bad.
had opportunity.
And the chance for them
I
to
don't think.
win, he drew. It was really bad, man. He says Scotland in Europe. I
Oh.
think my geography teacher lied to me. He said, Potter, can you see something? He's like, company and straight garbage. Damn. You guys really think Ange is trash?
Who said that is like company?
Potter. So SSB said Potter, you can see something. He's like company. Ange is just straight garbage.
Oh, oh, sort of the
AB
style
said
of
Ange
play
will
and
work in the Dutch
philosophy.
league. What do you think about Ange in the Dutch league? He could
It
work in
might
the Dutch
work.
league, maybe.
It will work there. Yeah.
Ange in the Dutch league.
And it might even come to the Champions League.
That's
Just
the
kind
possibility.
yeah. But the
Hmm.
yeah, 4%.
Things are crazy for them. Say
Even
Ange
Big
got
Sam can do
Ange got
better. Phillips
sacked.
can do.
Two,
Yeah.
he got sacked
And
before
doesn't have.
twice before Amorim. Yeah, he got sacked twice before Amorim.
Oh yes, he was sacked
Nah, Ange.
twice.
Ah man,
Oh my
Ange
god. He
man.
should have waited actually. Ah, you
I
have
don't know.
waited.
I think he was just so excited to come to Forest. It was not the right thing for him.
The right job, right?
You know what is his win rate? 0%. He did not win anything.
In Forest is
SSB.
1%.
Give me win rate at Tottenham because in this club he didn't win anything.
No, even if you had
He said
won
Ange
one
should sell his
Kings-
product guaranteed to stay
Kingsley,
with no refund.
Kingsley. Even if you won one game, that
Ah
will still be
man.
the same as Graham Potter, 24% win rate. I just feel him and Graham Potter, there's no. Anyways, I see what SSB is saying when he says that Potter is like company, Vicent company, right? But with Ange, I don't.
If
The
you, do you
defensive
think
side
Ange will
is
do well
not
in a
there.
bigger? Do you think he'll do well in a bigger club if you give him a set piece coach?
If you give him a set piece coach, probably yes. Nottingham Forest need it. But well, look at Nuno. Like who has been they Nottingham Forest then were they conceding from set pieces?
But also as a coach though, Ange is really funny. Like, so okay, let's think of this from a logical standpoint. You were at Tottenham, right? You
Mm,
cared about Europa. So why not
mm.
just go into the games in the Premier League? Why not just play
Strong.
defensive so that you don't lose?
Exactly.
So
Don't
that you
lose.
draw, draw,
Eh,
draw, and those are points you're just picking and might move you up, up, up
Kingsley,
the table.
Kingsley, do you
But you
know
went
that
to
if
Europa League final and you were playing defensively. That
Kingsley, let
makes
me
no
ask you
sense to me.
something. If Ange in all 8 games he drew all 8, would they have sacked him?
I don't think so. That would have given him like 8 points. That would have moved
Not
him up
8. That would 6 points. That would have
if
given
he
them
drew
6 points.
8 games.
If he drew all 8, he didn't lose any. Okay, let's say he lost to Arsenal, but he lost one and drew 7. They won't sack him.
It's still better because like you win Europa League and then you're still not super down
Yeah.
in the table. I
But
mean, it
you
was
can
too
also
bad. It was too
argue
bad.
the coach
Too
of
bad.
Bournemouth, he went 10 games without a win.
10
You get
games.
what I'm saying? Yes. The first you can't remember the first 10 games he did not have a win. They were at the bottom. But what happened? You see, there's one thing. If you want something to work, you too have to put efforts. I just feel
Mm.
like Maranakas was lazy about the appointment of
It took
Ange.
him 10 games
And
to get his first win, not 10 games without a
Bournemouth.
win. Yes. It
Yeah,
took 10
yeah,
games to
that's
secure
10
his first. So
games.
it means that he got his win within 10 games.
No, at the 10th, no, at the 10th game was when he got his win. Yes, I
Okay,
remember.
okay, 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 okay. Then
Yes,
if you compare that to Ange has had
yeah,
what, two draws, six
was
losses, six,
the
seven,
same
eight.
thing. It's the same thing.
Okay, same thing,
And
same
that guy
thing.
had a preseason. Sometimes when you are, and Bournemouth of that time, Bournemouth were a different philosophy, different way of playing. Everything was different.
I think this hurts his reputation. It
Badly,
hurts his reputation
badly,
because
badly.
you feel at Nottingham Forest, you feel at Tottenham. No Premier League club will want to come near him. He's definitely not going to coach at the highest level
Even
possible.
Graham Potter, no, nobody is coming near him.
But at least grandfather's agent is good, able to get him something. So Andrew just have to hope that his agent is good.
Sad. But you know who they are even going for now? The two people
Sean
running for the
Dyche,
job and Mancini,
Mancini.
Roberto Mancini. From That's an
Mancini.
interesting one, right? So Mancini
Interesting.
was contacted, I think yesterday or even today. He was contacted today and they started discussing with him. But Mancini too has not had a good record since he left from Manchester City. He's been coaching
Mm.
Italy. He coached over other clubs, but
Mm.
he's not really been cutting it.
They
But
should have gotten Mourinho when they had the chance
exactly, that's the
and just
person he should
called it
have
a
gone
day.
for. That's the person he should
Just
have gone
get
for.
Mourinho and call it a day.
Because Mourinho knows what he's doing. He
Mm.
knows if the team is sick. Oh, this is the problem. Mourinho will defend. He's not ashamed. Do you get what I'm saying? You want to play. He's obsessed with that. The reason he wants to get Mancini now is because
Mm.
they still want to play attacking football, right? But he's forgotten something. Italians, right? They are ready to set up their team to do an Italian job, which is defend when they need
Mm.
to. An Italian manager will always be an Italian manager. They are pragmatic
Mm.
by nature when it comes to games. So even getting Mancini, they will attack when they need to attack, but sometimes they will defend, right? So I don't know. Dara is saying Gerard is still available. He will just get it. You know what I think? If he goes for Sean Dykes, they will
Yeah,
be
go get
relegated.
Inzaghi. But Inzaghi will not leave Saudi.
No, not for him. Not for him.
You see, I'm a Forest fan. The owner is the best in the world.
Oh my
Why is
goodness.
he the best in the world? Why is he the best in the world?
Yeah, because he wants the club to grow. He wants the club to stay in the Premier League, right?
Yeah, but this was
So
a good call. Anyway, do you think this was a good call? Sacking him immediately. Just let's just stop this because you're not going to do well.
I would have said give him till 10 games. 10 is a fair assessment.
But the owner can't keep.
Assessment.
Also, this owner cannot keep on making this type of
Kingsley, 10,
calls.
10 games. 10 games is next week. 10 games is next week. Yes. Porto, and they play someone else. Who do they play next week? Nottingham Forest. Let me check. 10 games is next week. Fixtures. Let me just check their fixtures.
It doesn't make sense with all these
They
changes
play
that's happening. But I can see
Kingsley.
why. I can see why he sacked him. It's
They
too
play
poor.
Bournemouth. They
It's
play
too poor.
Bournemouth next. They
Nah, they
play
are losing.
Bournemouth
It's
next.
pointless. They are losing. If the under Ange, you'd be lucky not to lose like 8-0 or 6-0 on that Bournemouth.
It will not be that bad.
It's not be that bad. It's not be that bad. But then, yeah, there's no point taking that risk with Ange. I think he's okay. I think he has had enough. It's time to move on. The Premier League is not for him.
Why you think so?
It's just not for him. His philosophy
Why?
doesn't work.
But you know the funny thing, he was not.
It's not.
I know. Sports fan will say he was. He kind of like fits the philosophy of sports.
Yeah, he
A
did.
team that wanted to attack. They just wanted to. They are not hell bent on you must win a trophy, but at the same time they just want to be maybe top 5 or top 6. Do you get what I'm saying? So yeah, but I don't know. See, let me tell you something. I still feel
Mm.
Nottingham Forest will they will still be relegated.
This
They
season,
would. They would.
they will not be relegated.
The next, if it's Sean Dykes that comes in, they will be relegated. Sean Dykes will not be able to get anything out of them. Anyways, if they defend,
You
they
cannot
will
say
get,
that though. You can't
they will
really say
get
that confidently
results.
because
They
Sean
will
Dyche
get. They will get.
is a
They will get
defensive coach.
results.
You
They will get
you
results
draw a
if
lot of games.
yes, yeah. They will get results if they defend. Do you get
What of
what
what
I'm saying? So
you're not looking at Wolves. You guys are so focused on Nottingham Forest. You guys are not looking at Wolves.
Wolves are
Wolves
already
lost
relegated
today.
now.
They
I saw
lost
it.
today to
They will,
Sunderland.
they will sack their manager soon. They
I'm
will
surprised
probably
that
give
I'm
him to
surprised that that
defender.
manager is not they've not sacked their manager till now.
No, but
I'm
he's the one
surprised.
that came and saved them, right?
Hmm.
He came and he saved them.
Nobody
So
cares
would you
about
not
that.
give him a chance?
Nobody cares about
Oh
that.
my god. He said Don King will be better than Inzaghi.
I think
I
at
don't.
this point, yeah, I think at this
What do
point,
you?
I know. I think at this point they should just get a manager that can fit with the players that they have. It's just simple. Don't play attacking football because attacking football would not work. Don't play. Just
Or
play.
you should get an
Just play.
experienced
Play
manager.
counter attacking football. Be very
Is
defensive and just. It was a yeah. It was a ridiculous decision. You see, I moved on 3 years ago.
from Ange.
What?
Did you know Ange 3 years ago?
I think it was. I think it
Oh
was a
my!
bad idea to do that. So let's talk
I think
about
you said
Arsenal.
it.
Let's move on from Ange. Let's talk about Arsenal. So Arsenal they won. Man, Arsenal they keep on winning, man. They keep on winning.
Same old way. Same old way.
Yeah,
Set
their set
piece.
piece. This set one
Um,
team can't defend set piece. The other team is using set piece to get ahead. It almost feels like set piece is now like a cheat code in the Premier League. Everybody just if you can't defend set piece, you're
and you
cooked.
know the fun, Chelsea is even scoring set pieces now.
Like, what's going on? So everybody in the Premier League now is a set piece league.
But scoring set pieces, the two
The
goals were
Prem
from
is
set
now set
pieces.
piece and a goal. That's what the
Two,
Prem is.
two goals were from set. What am I saying? Two, three were from set piece scenarios. There was a corner that Rich James ended up converting. The first one was a corner into the ball.
If now
Anyways,
that Arsenal
sorry.
won this
Yeah.
game, if
Mm.
we don't win,
It's be a crisis, okay?
that
See,
title,
yeah,
that
so
title fight is now the title fight is even close because City won. So that puts City in second place,
16.
16 points. It puts us 15 points. If we
Mm.
have to win United to really come back into anyway, was 3 points is nothing. It's not that far, but you don't want to keep on
Mm.
extending the gap, between you and Arsenal. Because Arsenal, the way they look right now is unless it's hard for them to lose. It's hard for them to lose. That's the thing. They might win the league.
They are growing in
They
confidence.
might win the league. But that's what we always say this first half when they start firing, and then the next half things change. So, but for
No, but
now, they just look like a
things
team
might
that is
be
hard to. They look like a team that
things might
is hard to beat.
things might be different this year because they've gotten results from games where you did not really expect them to get something from. Right? They got results from Newcastle. They got results from Man U. Right? Man U away. They typically struggle.
Yeah,
So they've gotten good results. They've gotten some results. So yeah,
and then they were
kind of
able to
weird, but
win Fulham too. And then for City, Haaland keeps on scoring goals and doing
oh
crazy
my,
things. So
oh my God,
Haaland
that
scored two
brother is.
crazy goals today. So
I have a take.
yes, man.
Do you notice that Haaland, people don't understand the importance of Haaland. Haaland defends for City. He stops the goals from entering and he scores goals.
Mm.
You didn't see the set piece that Everton took, like two of them. It was Haaland that defended it out. They have defenders, but they're a striker. So now they've started to use him in that position. Stays back and he defends corner. When it's time to score, he goes and he scores. So yeah, it's ridiculous.
Yeah, interesting stuff. So the way it's looking now, we need to be serious about our game tomorrow against United. We need to be
Oh
really
my
serious about
God.
it. There's more.
Liverpool
It's
fans,
have been
there's
a
more
different.
pressure.
There's more. A little
There's
bit
more
more pressure.
pressure.
Yeah, without Grealish,
Uh,
nothing.
but they had a chance to score in that 30 minutes.
Yeah,
That
from
Beto should have
what's his
scored.
name? What's his name? Yeah, that Beto should have scored. Yeah,
Should have been a goal.
but Beto too. Beto is just. I don't know.
You saw
I don't
Crystal
know.
Palace versus Bournemouth, right?
Yeah, but let's run through some of the games that we predicted and see how things turned out. For Forest, I said one. I said a draw. It ended up being 3-0. Chelsea won. For Brighton Newcastle, I actually predicted 2-1 and it ended up 2-1.
Said Brighton win.
Yeah, Brighton win. I said Brighton win 2-1 and that's how it ended up.
Mm.
Right, Newcastle Wotimada scored, but then Welbeck scored a good goal.
That's
Burnley
why.
Leeds. I said Burnley to win. Burnley beat Leeds. 2
Yeah.
2-0, I think. I think that ended 2-0.
2-0. 2-0. It was 2-0. SSB, what's the question? Yeah, Jordan, Andy sacked. Yeah,
And then
sacked.
Crystal Palace Bournemouth. We expected it to be a draw and it
Draw.
ended up being a serious draw.
3 3-3 draw.
SSB said, "Do you think Arsenal can break the 15 goal Chelsea conceded record?" I seen Talksport's video and someone called and said it. Mm. Do you think Arsenal can break the 15 goal Chelsea conceded record?
I don't think so.
You don't think so?
No, I don't. You know why I say that I don't think so? That season, Chelsea were ultra defensive.
Defensive. Mm.
Arsenal are not ultra. Their defensive side or counter. I don't even. It's if you see Arsenal. I don't even. If you tell me what kind of team are they, I don't know.
Mm.
I don't know. They are just a strong team, defensively, attacking wise, middle of the pack. They are strong.
They're a
They
complete
should win
team.
this. They should win this league. They should.
You know, when we came into this season, I was like, yeah, Liverpool will win. I see us doing something with the guys that we've signed. As long
Mm.
as we sign these guys, we should be good. After the games that we've had right now, looking at comparing us to Arsenal, I'm just like, okay, let me not speak too soon. I don't want to jinx my team. If we win it again,
Oh my god.
no. If we win it again, then that's very, very good. But if we don't win it, it is what it is, man. We take it like that. This is what it is. I
Arsenal have
think they
only
can. I think they
conceded
can.
three goals. Okay, the question I will
In the
ask:
past 11, they've only conceded
Have
3
they
goals.
have they played Bournemouth?
You think Bournemouth will score them?
We will score at least two. They always score. Bournemouth always score. They will score. So that if you
Bournemouth
meet
scored us
Bournemouth,
2.
yeah, Bournemouth will probably get that one to five. If they meet, have they met
They
Brighton?
just pull up Arsenal record and tell me who is going to score on them.
Okay, SSB,
Oh, Arsenal
SSB is
schedule.
really
Yeah,
curious.
Arsenal schedule. Okay.
Brighton is going to score. If they meet Brighton, Brighton might lose, but they will score. Do you see?
I
I've
don't really
already.
know. I don't really know about that one.
When they meet Chelsea, Chelsea will score. They are not getting a clean sheet against us,
How
home
do you
or
know
away.
you guys will score Arsenal?
We will score us now, Kingsley. Okay, when the time reach, we'll know. But I'm sure we'll
Yeah,
score
Arsenal,
Arsenal.
they're a hard team to score. They're a
Yeah,
very hard team to score.
okay, let me ask you this thing now. Hmm? When Arsenal plays us, what do you think their game plan would be? Would it be just to sit down, sit back and defend?
It depends on the momentum in the game.
Okay, good.
If you
But you
guys, it
agree
depends, and
that
also depends on the ground. If it's at Stamford Bridge, they can.
just sit back
They
and
did that
defend.
against United. They were defending for a good part of the game. They can. They are a team that
Let
is
me
built to do that.
okay, but good. You know we
At
to
the
score.
Emirates,
We to score.
at the Emirates they are beating you at the Emirates. So forget about it.
If you say so. But
It's not if I say
if
so. It's I know
if
so. You're not beating Arsenal at the
okay,
Emirates.
okay, I can get a draw at the Emirates with this my team.
So you're hoping for
If
a draw,
everybody if everybody is fit, I can get a draw.
but you will not get a 3-3 draw.
3-3 draw. Why would I go for 3-3 draw?
You will not get like a high scoring draw. You will not get a high scoring
No,
draw.
no, no. Maybe 1-1 draw.
If
Maybe
not
1-1 draw.
goalless, if not goalless. But
It
they'll
won't be
beat you at the Emirates.
it
They'll
won't be
beat you at the Emirates.
goalless.
Anyways, as Arsenal schedule based on
It
what SSB asks, they are playing
won't
Atletico
be-
Madrid next, and then they are playing Atletico Madrid at the Emirates. Then after that,
mm,
they are playing. See, Chelsea is not scoring at the Emirates. I'm telling you. After
okay.
that, they are playing
Okay.
Crystal Palace. After that, they are
Mm,
playing Brighton. Then okay,
mm.
let's talk about only league games.
Okay. Crystal Palace will score
In
them.
the league, Crystal Palace, you don't know it's at the Emirates. You don't know that.
They will concede against Crystal Palace. I'm sure. You see, Kingsley, how you will know? Crystal Palace are good at set piece. Any team that is good at set piece can score us now.
Arsenal is good at defending set piece too.
It doesn't matter. See, you are good at defending set piece. You are good at scoring.
Arsenal always
A
beats Crystal
team,
Palace. They always beat Crystal Palace.
I know they always beat Crystal
And
Palace, but they
that
will
game,
concede.
the last time
They will
they first,
concede.
yeah, but it's not. We're talking about goal difference, right?
No, it's not goal difference. It's talking
Or
about conceding.
goals
15
conceded.
goals
Okay,
scored.
conceded.
Yes.
Okay.
I think that's what SSB is saying.
Arsenal Crystal Palace ended
15
4-1.
goals conceded.
The last time Arsenal played Crystal Palace, they beat them 5-0 at the Emirates.
When was that? Start of last season.
No start of last season.
When was
Was this
that?
okay? It was the last season. It was start of last
That's
season.
a
Oh no,
different.
no, no.
That's a
This is
different.
a long time ago. Actually, this is a long time ago. My bad. The last time they played it was 2-2. I read the wrong thing. The last time they played it was 2-2. The last time before that, the start of last season was 5-1. Not 5-1. But
They will
okay,
they will concede against Crystal Palace. They are not getting a clean sheet. They are not getting a clean
they
sheet
are playing
against
Crystal
Brighton.
Palace. They are playing Burnley. They are playing
Even
Sunderland. They
only
are
they might
playing.
get a clean sheet.
They are playing Tottenham.
Sunderland, is it at the
And then
Stadium of Light?
yes,
They will concede. They will concede. You're asking me if they will keep clean sheets. I'm telling you they will concede. I'm telling you.
okay,
I watch highlight of Sunderland. Those guys are mad at home. At home.
crazy.
They run in Stadium of Light. It feels like they have so much light in that stadium. All they see is lights and your post.
Again, as I've
You get
seen that Arsenal have found a way to beat the small teams, it's over for the rest of the league. Can we just hand them the title? I think at this point maybe we should start thinking about that because they are looking
why?
good. They are looking good. I will know how to feel after our game tomorrow. Right now, I don't have anything to say, but after our game tomorrow, I will know
Hmm.
how to feel. I'll to give
But
me
even
some reassurances because if we get into that
but
game and we respond, we beat United,
but Kingsley,
I'll feel different.
you guys are actually taking people are taking this thing too far. First of all, against Galatasaray, you went away. Galatasaray is not a small team. They're a difficult team. And it was one
At
zero.
home.
To be honest, Ekitike should have even scored. That game was meant to be a draw.
Mm,
Crystal Palace that you lost in the last minute of the game.
mm,
It could have been a draw. Crystal Palace are a top side too.
mm.
Bournemouth were 2-0 up. And Crystal Palace came back.
2-2. The game ended 3-3.
They scored again. Crystal Palace scored them through penalty.
Yeah, and
Mateta hat trick.
almost even scored the fourth one.
Scored again. So you see, so Crystal Palace, Chelsea, you are coming to Stamford Bridge. People underrate Chelsea, but Chelsea is a
Mm.
top side too. Do you get so those three losses you guys had?
But
It
Arsenal, they are
could
going
have
to face Chelsea. When they face Chelsea in Stamford Bridge, what do you think will happen?
they will drop points. Probably the best they'll get to be a draw, or they might even lose that game.
But if they come there and they win,
I'm not.
if they
They are
come there
not
and they
winning in
win,
Stamford Bridge. Kingsley, I watched my team play today. Hmm? And there's one thing I'll say about them. Caicedo, every time that boy plays, he's improving. He's improving. Do you get what I'm saying? Another thing that is we're doing now is Magu, the striker. He's improving. Do you get what I'm saying? We have a stable. We're having Gittins is even improving. I didn't complain about Gittins. He's improving surprisingly.
the last couple times
So
you guys have met Arsenal at Stamford Bridge ended in a draw.
we've in Stamford Bridge.
Yeah.
But the last time they conceded 2-0, they could have lost that game. It was Sanchez. Yes,
Oh, that
this time
ended. No. The
they
last time
would
it was 1-1
in their house or in
in your
Stamford
house in
Bridge.
Stamford Bridge
Two
1-1.
years before, 2 years before that was
It was
2-2.
2-2.
My
Yeah.
house. But at the end of the that's what I'm saying. They will not win at Stamford Bridge. That's the first thing.
But
The
they can
best they
beat
will
you
get
guys at
today,
Stamford Bridge. They've
they
done
will
it
not beat
before.
us. That was 3 years ago. They will not beat us as not now. Now they won't. They won't beat us at Stamford Bridge. Why I say they won't beat us at Stamford Bridge because we have set pieces now. It's a weapon. Them coming to Stamford Bridge too, they will be if they disrespect us. So let me put it this way. If they come to Stamford Bridge and expect that, oh, can beat this Chelsea team or we'll run them over, they won't get anything. They will go home empty-handed.
SSB saying if Palace is good at set piece, then Arsenal is elite at them. I think Spurs and Thomas Frank can get a goal.
Yes, even Spurs
Mm.
will score them. Yeah. So teams that are good at even Spurs are getting good in set piece now. Palace, Spurs, Bournemouth, Chelsea, Brighton. I've
Mhm.
counted 5 teams that will score Arsenal for sure. Out of those 5 teams, they will consider at least 8. Let's not say
It
8,
doesn't.
maybe
It does,
seven.
all these
7.
things. All these things we're saying are just we don't
Mm.
know. We don't know because all these things you're saying, like you really can't say. This is a team that is really hard to score. It's a team that's really hard to score, so we don't really
I'll
know.
ask you. I'll ask you this
They
question.
look very complete. They have the strongest backline in the league. When it comes to
It
them
doesn't
defend,
matter.
when it comes to them defending set pieces, is very serious. They defend set pieces well. They score set pieces well. So you can't really say. I don't think you can really say. To be honest, that's how I'm seeing it. That's how I'm seeing it. But yeah, so what is there to hope for when it comes to Liverpool United?
SSB said Arsenal 4 centre backs, 3 DMs. How do you score?
I'm telling you, it's very hard to score. It's very hard. Even with us, the only way we're able to beat us now is because of that
Mm.
free kick from Soboslai.
Oh, they could have
That
beaten you.
free kick,
They could have actually
yeah,
beaten you
it would have
guys.
actually won us. That free kick was phenomenal. That free
Mm.
kick was brilliant. And we're at home. We had one. If we go to the Emirates, we're losing. We
The
are
Emirates.
we Liverpool at the Emirates. That's an L for us that I've already prepared myself for. We are not
Not
winning at the.
necessarily. City got a draw at the Emirates.
Did you see City? They were packing the bus. Be
You
come
guys,
on. Why you
you
acting like you
guys
didn't
go
watch that
there.
game?
You guys go there and park the bus.
We will,
That's what you
we
should
will
do.
not, guy. You
You will not. You will not park the bus. You guys don't park the
yeah, look at
bus.
what we did against Chelsea. We were lucky. Our coach opened up the game, opened the floodgates, so that we can have more, so that we can have chances against you
Yes,
guys.
it was just 2-1.
Hey, it
It
was
was just
bad. It
2-1.
was really bad. City
Yes,
were
Alan
packing
was
the
playing
bus.
centre back.
Pep,
It was playing
have
centre
do
back.
you ever imagine Pep pack the bus? It was packing the bus so that it doesn't like Arsenal away is the weaker Arsenal. You can hope to get something with Arsenal away. And that's even like
Mm.
you hope to get something like Newcastle. When they played Newcastle, I was thinking that that's a game that they would not win, but they still won that game. You can
He
hope
came
to
back from behind.
from behind, so you can hope to get something
Mm.
from Arsenal away. But Arsenal
Mm.
at home, nah, that's a different kind of Arsenal. That's serious.
Was making a difference because of the home fans,
It's the fans, the
and it's
players
their
just
house.
come. It's their house. The players just play like they've never played before. Saka is just unleashed. Saka is a
Mm.
pain in your neck. He just keeps on going. They don't even need Jokeres. They don't need a
But
striker.
Kingsley,
Everybody complaining
I,
about how Arsenal need a striker. Their striker is 0-0 what 0-0-7 or 0-0-6
he scored goals now.
0-0-6.
Gyökeres has 3
He has
goals.
not scored in 6 games.
Oh, that's his highest run
They
without
don't
a
need
goal.
it. They don't need it. It's either 6 or 7 games. They don't need a striker. Arsenal don't need a striker.
Mm.
They just need
But
somebody that can assist at the front.
can play off, hold the ball. They just
A
need to
player
hold
like
up
a
play.
player like Gabriel Jesus was a player that actually suited this Arsenal. A false
Suited
nine.
him because he can
Because
drift
Arteta has built the team to
into
be a
the
defensive
middle.
team that uses a false nine. You don't if they don't score from the striker, they'll score you set piece.
Have easy
They
too.
literally can even drop. You know the funny thing, they literally can even drop your carriers and play easy. Play Merino up
Up
front.
front.
Or play easy up front and play Merino in that way, and they will still achieve the same outcome. That's how Arsenal is. Like they're just a very crazy team. So you don't know where they'll hurt you from. Like Saka can score,
Mm.
Trossard can score. They can bring Martinelli from the bench to score. That's what they did
Mm.
against City. Eze is
Mm.
there. Then they can score set piece because their defenders can score. Gabriel, Timber, all these guys, they can score from the air. So it's like
But Kingsley,
they're lethal from every angle.
I have a take.
I
Do you
know,
get?
right?
When
I
when
agree.
Ar- when Arsenal comes to Stamford Bridge, right? They are not going to get hold of the midfield. No, no, no. It's key to the way we play. To the way we play, especially our midfielders. I'm just telling you what I see from my team. They
Mhm,
can play one touch passing through you. There's no team that we can't do that against. Even as we
mhm,
can do it against them. Even if you have Rice or not this, you can argue that Rice would help. If he plays 3 DMs, probably to help him, but that will stifle him from going forward.
mhm.
Do you get? We also score from set piece now. So you sitting back doesn't help. because there's a high probability if we get a corner or a free kick, we could score. Do you get? So I don't know. Teams are a lot of teams has improved, right? So you saw Man City now, they're another dynamic now. They came to the Emirates and they got a draw. Regardless of how they got a draw. That is a very good result. The last two times he went there, I think he lost at the Emirates.
Mm.
He lost at the Emirates, right? So that's it.
And let's not forget that
Yeah.
City
Yes,
are also
Arteta
trying
will
to
play
be.
for a draw. He will
City
play
are
for a draw
also
when
trying
it comes
to.
to Stamford Bridge.
Yeah, you start with his three DMs, and then in the
But
second half you
Kingsley,
bring him. You bring in. That's his tactic. He starts with his
yeah.
three DMs because he knows that in that first half you guys want to do something. Then he will sub in the second half to try to score. He did that against Newcastle. That's what he'll do
But,
again.
but the thing is that we are even a second half team.
Mm.
That's the problem. So if you sub your three DMs out, it's better for me. Do you get? But the only thing is that I'm always afraid if they defend, they can counter attack. They are good at it too. Do you see? But that said, you can also argue that I don't know. Even the last time that they played us in Stamford, it was close. So we'll see. He said it's long overdue. Let Ateta win this and let everybody rest. I beg. Even the blind can see that they are the best team in England. Why are we arguing over them?
I think it's pointless for us
That's a
to. It's
fact.
pointless for us to argue
Yeah.
over. It's pointless for us to argue over Arsenal and how capable they are. I think anybody that respectfully, anybody that can see that the Arsenal at the Emirates is a different kind of Arsenal is disrespecting Arsenal. And
Actually, everybody says that.
I'm not going to be that guy that is I'm so much of a Liverpool fan that I'm delusional to a fact in football.
Uh, Football,
Arsenal
yeah.
at the
That's
Emirates, my team might not win that game. There's a very high chance, a very high probability, odds that I'm losing that
mm,
game, and I'm okay with that because that's out of all the games I will lose this season. That's a game that I'm okay if we lose that game, as long as we don't lose by a lot and we win other games. That game does not
mm,
affect our title chase, right? Us defending our title, right? But if I don't win this league and Arsenal win the league, they
mm.
deserve to win the league because like what Ikena is saying, they're the best team in England right now. They
You're
are.
actually the best.
They're a complete team. When it comes
But
to
one
defense,
thing we should
midfield, and
realize,
attack, they have everything.
anyways,
So I don't think it's something we should really stress ourselves talking about. You know.
I have a take about City. I feel like if Haaland is not around, they will start to drop points. They will start to drop points.
I know, right?
He said,
Ikena,
he
I
said
know.
you're using
I
mind.
know.
He said
The
we
might I'm
lose.
even using the might I'm using is a way of me feeling good
I
about
said we
myself.
lose 11 times out of
The,
10.
the might I'm using is a way for me to feel good about myself because I know the truth is I'm losing that game. I'm losing that game. That's not a game I'm winning. Yeah. I'm telling you, like you guys are not this this Arsenal I'm saying is different. Unless they're just going to if they don't
or they
win,
have a or they
if they
have a
don't
bad
win, if they don't keep on picking up points and win
team
this league, then they can never win it again.
forever and ever.
They should forget about it. They can never win.
Or
Anyway,
if if they
let me not say that because I don't know that.
if
But
they
this is the prime time for them to win it.
yeah.
City, like you said, City is riding on Haaland's individual brilliance with his
If
scoring,
Haaland is not there,
right?
he's even helping them defend. He's helping them defend, Kingsley.
City are playing well. City are playing well, but
Kingsley
Haaland
is
is really
is
helping.
instrumental to everything they
Liverpool right
do.
now we are going through a transition season. At this season, I don't count us as even let me not jinx anything, but going into that game with United, we might go into that game and some Liverpool fans will come and be frustrated by how we play. That's a possibility that hey, we might win that game and we might not like how we play. So that's something to put in
I
mind. Keep
I
in mind.
I just feel like
I
if
hope it could be a comfortable win, but it
Mhm.
might not even be a comfortable win. It might be a game that we go to and we don't even comfortably win them. because you don't know how United will play. We want to come out and play, right? And like
Set up.
what SSB saying, Arsenal B team could give you issues as well. Look at their B team.
Waneri, Ben White. That's even stronger than most people's first team.
It's tough. It's really tough. So it is just what it is, man. It's just what it is.
It's hard. The league the table is really hot now. Really, really hot. It's really, really hot. Like, oh man, it's crazy. Wow, wow, wow. Bournemouth is still in fourth. Three draws and 2 wins in the last how many games? City one draw.
I think for Bournemouth, this season, if they keep on playing well at this rate, I
Mm.
think they might, you know,
For
I see them,
Bournemouth,
I see them
Bournemouth,
finishing in
Bournemouth,
European sport at the end of the
yes,
season.
they could finish
I
sixth,
see them
seventh.
finishing in a European sport.
Bournemouth is a side to watch, right? Let me see Brighton. I'm curious about Brighton. Brighton won today.
Honestly, I just wish we
Yeah.
had. I wish we had just taken that draw to Crystal Palace, because that puts us
Okay.
level with. It puts us level with City,
With City.
and so when we take,
Have you
we
guys
take
played
this
City
win,
this
we
season?
take the win against United.
Have you played City this season?
That puts us at the same points as Arsenal.
Have
We've
you
not played
guys
City.
played City?
No, we've not played City.
Oh
Haaland will
damn.
score us. If it's
Wait.
Mamashdashvili, Haaland will
Wait.
score.
It feels like the only big team Arsenal has not played is Tottenham and Chelsea.
Yeah, they've not played Tottenham and Chelsea. No, they've played City. They've played Liverpool. We have not even played City.
And they played Man U.
They played Man U. Yeah, played Man U. But I don't count Man U as a big team. It's Man U.
True. True. That's
But
wow.
yeah, crazy stuff,
Wow.
man, guys. Crazy stuff.
And the only team you've not played now is just you've played City, right? Have you okay, you guys have not played City.
If we lose against, can I say, if we lose against United and Spurs win, we suddenly find ourselves in sixth. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. So this is a minimus.
In my mom's voice.
A minimus, my brother. A minimus is a crazy one, bro. It's a crazy one at this point. Like
In
it
sixth.
just shows you how the table can change at any point in time in the Prem. Like the Prem is so competitive
No,
that
not six. You guys find yourself in fourth now, not sixth. No. If you lose and these people win, you
If
guys are
Spurs
fourth.
win, is going to be,
Yeah,
oh, we'll be in fourth.
yeah.
Yeah, we'll
You'll
be
be
in
in
fourth. We'll be
fourth.
in fourth.
No,
Oh, you
be in
guys are
fourth.
14. No, but you guys are 14. Okay, you guys are 14 points. We are 15 points.
Yeah, yeah. You
We'll
can't
be
be
in fourth.
sixth.
We'll be in fourth, yeah. Damn.
Even a draw is not even good enough. I think.
A draw is why we're in third place.
Anyways, we see. But I think you beat. I think you beat Man U. I just think so.
Guys, make sure you come back tomorrow. I'll watch along Liverpool Man U. Let's see what happens in that game. Hopefully, we're able to get a win in that game, man. In fifth, goal difference against Bournemouth. Goal difference against Bournemouth. No,
Huh?
but we have more goal difference than Bournemouth,
Oh
right? We have more goal difference than Bournemouth.
no! Oh,
We
no!
do.
It's right. He's right. It's 3-3. So if you lose, it's one goal, right? Depending on and you guys always
Oh,
concede
depending on goal
one.
difference, yeah. Depending on
You
how
guys
many
always
United score, I see what you're saying.
you guys conceded. You always concede 2 goals. So
Yeah, depends on how we play.
yeah, you go to fifth. Damn, you guys.
Oh
Depending
yeah,
on how many
if we
United
lose,
score.
if we lose and they
Yeah,
lose by 2-0 or something, we are going straight to
but
fifth.
you can't lose to United. I'm so sure.
We're actually going
I'm
straight to
not
fifth.
I'm not jinxing the game, but I'm sure United don't get anything from that game. I'm not
Mm, 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 mm,
it's
mm.
just what it is.
Let's just see what happens. I think there's nothing to say
Mm,
about the game.
It's
Let's
just
not
what
jinx
it
it. Let's
is.
just see what happens. Let
Okay,
United
I'm
let
not
them come. Let us play. Let's see what happens. That's how I take it.
yeah. I'm not getting anything for that game. I don't think so. When are you guys meeting City? I can't wait for Haaland to go on injury up. Just give us a break from this is goals. I'm tired already.
Haaland is Haaland is just a freak
He's
of nature.
unstoppable. He's unstoppable. Oh God, Chelsea. If we can just play them, somebody collects red card as usual. Take him out of the game and let's just continue.
We'll play City in November next
Oh
month.
my God.
November 9, we play City. Well, actually, our first game with City is actually at the Etihad. So,
So what do you think? What do you think will happen in that one?
and when we get closer now, we'll see what happens. I can't really say anything right now. We don't know who will be
Bro,
injured and who will be free at that time, but
all right,
we'll
all
see what
right.
happens. Anyways, you guys, tomorrow we see. Tomorrow is our watch along. We'll see what happens in the game. Yeah, even me too. I'm not confident, man. See, I'm not confident against United.
Against
After
United, you guys are
415
not
million
confident.
pounds, we're still worried.
No,
I know, right? We're worried because the games were
no,
no.
no.
I think it's fair for fans to be worried because the games
Why?
because the way we were playing last season, we were playing with a certain level of confidence. Coming into this season, some games that we've won, we've not still even won it confidently. So that's why we're like, we played Bournemouth. Bournemouth were 2 goals up, 2-2, and we
But you
managed to
ended
get some
4-2,
goals,
right?
ended up 4-2. Yeah, but
Yeah.
guy, it was a game that could have ended in a draw. That being said, I'm just happy that it's at Anfield. That it's not another away game at Old Trafford because that could be a game where we could even lose. So we'll see. Let's just see what happens tomorrow. I think the players, the players are going to respond. Let's see how they respond. Right. So that's why I don't want to really talk too deep into much detail about the game because there's nothing I will say that will change anything. What they will play is what they will play. So what they will play is what they will play.
Is it what they play is what they play?
Yeah, because football is who shows up.
Oh
Football is who
my
shows up.
God.
So it's pointless for me
Oh,
to be like, it's pointless for me to say that this should happen, that should happen.
what happened?
Let's see what an slot
They play.
starting 11 is.
You say what you saw the comment from AB. United is not big.
Mm, let's see.
United currently are like a mid-table team
Mm,
based on current form. Do you get what I'm saying? That's why I'm just like, if you guys can't beat United then, or you are scared about United in your own
exactly.
house. In your own house.
No, I agree with Ikena is saying like last
You
minute
see, why
goals,
am I
last minute
surprised?
goals,
You
last
see,
minute goals.
we've been in total cold shit this season. If there was no extra time in football, we could be in the second. Late goals has been our savior.
Yes.
Actually, that's true, but it's still part of football. Even in club's time, you guys still were doing comebacking, right?
Yeah, but there were still some games that that we're winning confidently, There's some games that we know that we're going to win this game confidently.
But it's
We're
just
winning
7
by a
games
lot.
now.
We're winning by
It's
a lot. We're
7
still
games.
adding more pressure into on the team and stuff. That's why I said let's see. That's why I
Mhm.
said let's see. Yeah, City is in second. I thought Pep was in crisis, right? City is
No,
second.
it's not a crisis, K.
Believe it or not,
It's
even if we win, we go to second and City they become third.
is that what I'm saying? Yeah.
Yeah, so they're still in that race. They're still in the title race.
They've been there in the race. They're going to be in the race. Are you expecting them not to be in the race?
No, they're in the race. See, they are not in crisis in any
But
way.
Kingsley,
That's what I'm supporting the
Kingsley,
point. They're not in crisis in any
I
way.
will tell you, I will tell you something now so that you know. Any game Haaland does not show up, City will not get anything from those games.
You can't really say that.
The data is there. It's there. The game that they lost, he had a bad game. Do you get what I'm saying? But you can argue that after that international break where he banged in so many goals, he's really changed, right? And he's defending for them. That's the key thing. Against Brentford, he saved them from a goal they should have conceded. Today also, he was there defending set pieces. Which other game? A lot of games that he's been. So he's not just scoring, he's helping them in defending goals. Do you see the problem? So if he's
Mm.
not there, they probably cannot score because who is going to play as a striker? That'll be lethal as he is. No one. Who is going to defend all those what do they call it now? All those set pieces. Say City are stylishly cruising under no pressure. No one is talking about City. Yes, exactly. And this is helping them. No pressure. That's the thing. The pressure is now on Arsenal and Liverpool.
Yeah, they
Do you
they are
see?
just like, yeah, we play, yeah, and that might be a good thing. To just for City win the league.
But you know what? I have a take. I have a take that Arsenal, Chelsea, City, Arsenal, Chelsea, City, and Liverpool. These four teams will be together within 6 points of each other till even close to the end of the season.
That's possible.
I just get that feeling.
Do you think City will go trophyless this season? I don't think so.
They'll win something. They'll win something. You say Postecoglou is an embarrassment. Welcome to the life, Joe.
Ah man.
He says it's an embarrassment. He is,
So I
but
told you guys Haaland scores 40 prem goals this season, win the league. They win the league.
they win the
If
league.
Haaland
Yeah,
scores 40
if
prem
he
goals this season, they
scores,
win the league.
there's no how.
Can Arsenal beat City at Emirates? Nobody played at Emirates, right?
They played at the Emirates.
SSB, they've already played at Emirates. You
It
mean at the
maybe it means at
Etihad?
the Etihad.
At the
They
Etihad,
can. They can.
they will not.
They can.
They will not.
They
They will not
can.
win. They will not win that game.
Why wouldn't they win that game?
That's a
But
game they lose.
why? What is making them lose?
It's not the same
What
Arsenal.
is making I know, but what is making them lose? Is it
It's
that they
not the
can't
same
defend
Arsenal.
what City? Is it that City will even defend in that game? They will
They
defend
will
the
not.
same way they defended at the Emirates.
They will
Okay, if
not.
you say,
They will not
if
defend
you
in that
say
game. Arsenal will defend in that game.
Arsenal will defend,
Yeah. To be they will come
since
out and play each other. They will not.
the only away game that Arsenal has lost is against Liverpool, and it's because Anfield, Arsenal really they've not really had good joy in Anfield,
They
right?
either
That
draw
noise.
or they lose.
Yes, but in that Etihad, they can win in the Etihad. They
Yeah.
can, they can, they can get a draw. But I still feel that they can.
They can
Okay,
get a draw. They can get a
let me
draw.
ask Kingsley, let me ask you this
But that's not
question.
a game they will
Hmm?
win.
When they come to the Etihad, I will ask you, just answer me. If they come to the Etihad, every time Arsenal has a corner, do you think that City will be afraid? They will be afraid, very scared. Or you think they won't be afraid because they're at home?
This applies to it applies to any team though.
Exactly. That's what I'm
It
saying.
applies to
So
any team that is playing Arsenal.
any team.
It's
So
not just
yeah,
a
yeah, yeah. So that's what I'm telling you. So imagine Arsenal has a set piece. Haaland has been helping City in defending set pieces. Their defenders have not been, I won't say they have not been good enough. That would be harsh of me. But why is it that most of your set pieces is your striker? Anyway, they are there to not ball. But most of them is your striker that is helping you to do that job. Do you understand? He has the height and everything,
but it's not normal for that. It's normal for that to happen. See what's saying,
but
am I
not
the
it's
only
not
one who's excited about tomorrow? It's normal for that to happen.
it,
It's normal for that.
it's
When last they played at the Emirates, the last time they played they faced each other at the Emirates, it
mm,
was 2-2,
mm,
right? Last time they faced at the Emirates, they drew 0-0.
mm,
Last time they faced at the Emirates, they drew. No,
mm,
last time before that, City will beat them 4-1.
that
Yeah,
was old
yeah,
Arsenal.
old as now. But in more recent times, it's been a draw. They've no, they are yet to win at the Emirates.
Okay. Yeah, true. But
You said Liverpool will lose 4 in a row. You guys,
oh my God,
man,
Joe.
I don't see that happening, man. I don't see that happening.
Oh my God. See, Everton without Grealish had no chance against City. Obviously, they didn't have any chance against City. Guys, please hit the like buttons.
But yeah, what are your final thoughts?
Final thoughts. See, please, injury crisis is. Do you guys have an injury crisis?
We don't have an injury crisis. We have an injury crisis. Just Allison is
I don't think.
injured.
Yeah,
Konate,
just Allison, right?
eh,
It's just Allison. It's just Allison. Anyways, my final thoughts would be tomorrow would see. I think Liverpool have enough in the tank. Four people is nothing, Steward. Four people is I don't think four is anything, right? I think Liverpool have enough to beat Manchester United.
Wait, is Gravenberch out?
Oh my god.
I think Gravenberch is out though.
Oh, are you serious?
I think so. I don't know.
No, he's clear to play.
He
Told
is.
you he's out. Yeah, he's clear to play. That's what I'm saying. What he's showing now. I don't know.
I don't think he's playing. Oh,
The people I see injured. Leone, Batechik, Jaden Dance, Chiesa, Allison. Oh, Gravenberg. Oh, Konate. Endo. Let me see the details.
yeah. I think Gravenberch might be out though. You guys, maybe not. I don't know if he trained, but it's okay. I mean, we'll deal with it. So Liverpool have not retained the league since 1984. History will repeat itself again this season.
He's come.
Arsenal City
He's
will be
come.
champions, not
He's
Liverpool.
come.
I think that's exactly what will happen. Maybe Arsenal will win the league again this
1984.
season. I just don't want us to
Yeah.
go trophyless. Let's see what happens. I don't want us to go trophyless. Tomorrow, let's see. If we go four in a row, then what do we do?
But even if you
We're in a crisis.
no, even four in a row, I don't think it's a crisis. I don't think. But that's three losses in the league. That's bad, actually.
Hmm.
That's bad. That's bad.
That's a that's a
That's bad.
that's not a title contending form. That's a
No, that
I'm struggling to get top four form.
yeah.
Yeah.
It's training. Yeah, it's
First come
just a
possible lineup
precaution.
has Gravenberch there. Slot
Yeah.
confirmed that he's training well, and Netherlands was just a precaution he will play. Yeah, based on what Slot said, he said he's going to train. So, but yeah. So what are your final thoughts? What were you saying?
Final thoughts. I think Liverpool have enough to win tomorrow. You guys have enough, so I'm not really bothered. For Ange, anyways, the writing was on the wall even before he even took that job. When he took it, everyone said like, "Oh, this is a mistake." The style of play was the major concern for everyone. The atmosphere, the setup wasn't. I don't think it's good for Ange, right? And Ange as a person and as a manager, I don't think he really learns from his Tottenham experience, right? Because if he learns, I think he should have gotten at least a set piece coach. Do you get for the game? But he didn't get any set piece coach. So yeah, that's all.
Again, I said losing four in a row. Losing four in a row is not out of the realms of possibility. If not that Maguire was thinking about his babe, he slept with the night prior. United would have beaten us last season at Anfield. It was a close one last season at Anfield. They would have. It ended up
Eh,
being 2-2. I don't think we need to go into this game thinking that yeah to be an easy one. It's not be an
oh,
easy game.
you guys drew with them last season.
Yeah, 2-2. It was a draw, 2-2. So anything can happen. So for me, I think tomorrow's game, let's just see what happens. Let's have an open mind. Let's have an open mind because it could be that we get there and we win. It could be that we get there and we draw. But the most important thing is a win. It pushes us in the right direction. That yes, we're back into this title race some way, somehow. It's not like if we lose, we're out of the title race. But if we win, it gives us a good push for this title. Because the way Arsenal they're not moving like
Right.
a team that will drop points easily.
Are ready to
Right?
slow
They
down.
could drop points, but they don't look like a team that will drop points easily. So I think it's something that we go into that game and we give it our best shot. But at the end of the day, it's football. It's who shows up that day. So let's see. Let's see what we do. I'm just happy that we didn't play today. I'm happy that we're playing tomorrow. gives us enough
Why?
time. I don't. There's just something about playing right after international break, and you're playing like on Saturday that just makes it makes you underperform. So it's good that we're playing tomorrow. So given that we're playing tomorrow, then maybe things will look a little bit better
Difference.
for us. But yeah, we'll see.
Let's see.
Anyways, you guys, if you're new here, please subscribe to the channel. We're on the way to 3K subscribers for the end of the year. I appreciate you
Mm.
guys for joining the stream. Machina Joe, AB, Stewart, Ikena, SSB, Dorcas,
Doctors,
Dara joined.
SSB.
Every single person that joined, I appreciate you guys, man. I appreciate you guys so much. We're live every single day, 5 p.m. CST. Tomorrow we don't have that stream. We have a watch along, Liverpool versus Manchester United. So you guys come to the
I
watch
should be on the
along.
live.
Come to the watch. Well, I should be on the live. Yeah, come to the watch along. Let's see what happens. Let's complain together or let's celebrate together. One of the two. One of the two
Please
possibly will
don't
happen.
complain,
We'll
please.
either
I beg you
complain or we
guys.
might do both. We either complain of what is going on, or we'll
And
celebrate that we
celebrate.
beat them, or we'll complain and celebrate at the same time. So let's see. One of those three possibilities will happen. So you guys, tomorrow, good morning, good evening,
Mm.
good night, wherever you're streaming from. You guys, bye.
Bye.